everybody, the DVD update here with DVD update number 6. So I got a lot this time as well. So you've already seen my box sets, which I included as part of this update. My Grindhouse box set, the Hellraiser box set, and the Battle Royale box set. So let's just get it started in here. First flick up is The Legend of Billie Jean. It came out in 1985. And this is a really good 80s movie. I highly recommend this one. I just watched this one for the first time just tonight, and it's a great film. If you guys really like 80s films, then definitely check this one out because it's got a decent soundtrack as well with some Pat Benatar in there. I think maybe some Michael Jackson or something. But yeah, it's great. And Helen Slater, who plays Billie Jean Davy, she is hot. You know, and she still works today. You can see her, I think, on Smallville. She was on 2 episodes of Smallville. You can check out her IMDb. She does a lot of things. The only problem with this is it came out in 1985. It really didn't do that well, but over the years it has become a cult classic. Problem is this got released on VHS in the 80s and then never released again, to my knowledge. And I kind of looked this one up. And so it never got a reissue on VHS, and it's never come to DVD yet. This is a bootleg. I don't buy bootlegs. I don't do that. But I did make this one. I make them myself, so yeah. This one I just made myself. But it's a HD transfer off TV. You can still catch this on TV. And I think even 2007, 2008, Showtime's playing it. Encore played it. I think Turner Classic Movies might play it, or TCM. But definitely check that one out. It's a really great movie. I'll throw that over there. Next up, $5 bin at Walmart. We got Chubby Chase and Dan Aykroyd and Spies Like Us. I had never seen this before. It's the first movie where Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase are to co-star with each other. I mean, it wasn't the best or the funniest movie ever. Chevy Chase's funniest movie, because I throw that to Fletch. That's one of my all-time favorites. I have all the Fletch books and good stuff, but I don't have Fletch on DVD. I do want to get the what's that new edition that came out? The John Doe edition, I think it was. But it still doesn't have that many special features. But the books are great for Fletch. But we're not talking about Fletch right now. We're talking about Spies Like Us. I watched it. You know, it was funny in parts. But overall, I didn't like it that much. I mean, I don't know if I would watch it again or not. Maybe if someone wanted to watch it, I'd watch it then. But I don't know. I probably wouldn't pull that one out again to watch. Next up, we have from the $5 bin again. Oh, and by the way, these are obviously. Let's see, when did this come out? You can tell it's an old DVD because it's just the plain cardboard with this little snapper deal here. So yeah, it's older. It's probably some of the first DVDs. You know, they all came like that before they went to these cases. And next up is Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans and The Last Boy Scout. I had never even heard of this one, and of course it's in the $5 bin at Walmart was where I found it, and it has the snapper case, old school snapper case. But this one I actually liked better than Die Hard personally. It also has Halle Berry in it as a stripper, which is awesome. But it also has Danielle Harris in it, who was in the Halloween and obviously the most recent Halloween remake, and she's doing all those circuits. She's doing a circuit at HorrorCons now. But it has her in it, and she's like supposed to be 7 or 8 in this, and she's really young. She plays Bruce Willis's daughter, and it's pretty good flick. You should check it out. It's about a football player. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like. I mean, sometimes I mess up the synopsises, but definitely check this one out on IMDb or something to find out what it's about. So yeah, it was written by the guy who did Lethal Weapon, and it's directed by Tony Scott. So yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't seen Die Hard in a long time, but I really like The Last Boy Scout here. So I really can't say if I liked it better than Die Hard because I haven't really seen Die Hard in a long time, but it was definitely a good flick. Then the widescreen version of South Park, bigger and longer and uncut. I haven't seen this since it came out in theaters. I didn't see it in theaters. I mean, I haven't seen it since it came out on video. But my friend had the soundtrack, and we would always listen to the official soundtrack for this movie. So yeah, of course, it just doesn't have it features or nothing, basically. Three theatrical trailers. But I watched this as well, and it still holds up. It's pretty funny. And plus, I like South Park. Next up is $5 Bin, is special edition of National Security with Martin Lawrence and Stephen Zahn. It's got some decent special... No, I don't think it... Well, it has an alternate ending, deleted scenes, commentary, bonus trailers, and it has the widescreen and full screen presentation. Not that I care, because I only want the full screen one, or the full screen, I only want the widescreen one. But, yeah, I recently watched this one with my mom, because she'd never seen it before. I've rented it when it first came out, and me and my brother watched it. I really didn't like Martin Lawrence in this film. I mean, there's some funny parts, but Stephen Zahn did it pretty good. I just bought it because of Stephen Zahn, by the way. And if you want to see a movie with Stephen Zahn in it, definitely check out Rescue Dawn. It also has Christian Bale in it. It's not a comedy, but it is. There's some. Stephen Zahn has some funny parts in that, but it's a good movie. You should check it out. It's about the Vietnam War with Christian Bale. And then we got Faye Dunaway is Joan Crawford in Mommy Dearest, the Hollywood Royalty Edition, $5 at Walmart, widescreen. It's got some special features over here, which I haven't watched any of the special features yet. But I had never seen this movie. The only reference I knew was the wire hanger bit, which I'm sure everyone knows, because I like to watch the show. I love the 80s, and they had a bit on there about that. And if I've never seen a movie before, I saw this in like DVDMs updates and things like that. I didn't know who Joan Crawford was, and before watching this, how she's an actress or a star in the 30s, I think it is. But usually when I get DVDs blind buys like this, and they have the theatrical trailer on it, I watch that first just to get a vibe of what the movie's going to be about, and it has the trailer on here. And I know it's a drama and everything, but there were some scary parts in the trailer. Like the wire hanger scene, for instance, that's in the trailer where she has that white, like face plaster on, and she's yelling at her for having using a wire hanger on her $300 dresses. That would have scared me back in the day. But overall, I actually liked this movie. It was pretty good. I don't know how accurate it was, but it even gave me a little bit of interest in maybe trying to hunt down the book, which I hear is hard to find, even though it sold really well. But I didn't like in this how, it seemed like the brother was there, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But once she turned into like a teenager, Christina turned into a teenager, which is her daughter. You didn't see any of the son at all until the end of the movie when they were adults. So I would have liked more to see what the heck he was doing during that time and things like that. But it was definitely an interesting movie. Next up, I got Stallone and Lockup. I had never seen this movie before, and it was in the $5 bin, so I decided I've been looking at it in the $5 bin for like 2 weeks now. And I picked this up. This is a good movie. I really liked this one. It's got the widescreen version here and a featurette, which I didn't watch. But he was only 6 months away from freedom, but a warden obsessed with revenge wants to take his future away. Yeah, he gets locked up for escaping. He's serving time in a minimum security prison for escaping another prison, which this guy was the warden at, and this guy gets him transferred to this penitentiary right here. And so yeah, it's actually a pretty good movie. It also has I was surprised when I saw this. I don't think it credits him on the back, but what's his name? I don't have time to look it up.